Okay, so what we're going to do is kind of show you guys through our school day. So every school day, Silas would always open us up in prayer, and then we would work on counting and his ABC. So he's going to open us up in prayer. Okay? Okay. Close your eyes.
Oh God, thank you that me Papa come at your house, and thank you that Gimme and Tassie come at your house. Amen.
Amen. Good. Okay. So you two come up, and we're going to do our. So each morning we would also open up with our New City Catechism. So they are going to tell you questions 1 through 7, and then also question 13. What is our only hope in life and death?
That we are not our own, but belong to God.
Good. What is God?
God is the creator of everyone and everything.
You can say it too, Silas. How many persons are there in God?
There are 3 persons in one God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
How and why did God create us?
God created us, male and female, in His own image to glorify Him.
What else did God create?
God created all things, and all His creation was very good.
How can we glorify God?
By loving Him and obeying His commands and law.
Very good. What does the law of God require?
That we
love.
love God with all our heart, soul, mind, and strength, and love our neighbor as ourselves.
Very good. And what do we believe by a true faith? This is the Apostles' Creed. Okay.
We believe in God the Father Almighty, maker of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, the only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit, born of the Virgin Mary, suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He ascended into hell. The third day He rose again from the dead. He ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of God the Father Almighty. From there He will come to judge the living and the dead. We believe in the Holy Spirit, the Holy Catholic Church, the communion of the saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body, and the life everlasting.
Very good. Okay, Caleb and Emma, you can go sit down. Okay, Silas, are you ready? He's going to sing us ABCs. Ready?
E, B, C, D, F, G, A, K, L, O, P, Q, R, S, Y, U, V, W, X, Y, and D. Now I know my ABCs. A,
Time to
sing with me.
Okay, are you ready to count to 20? Okay, ready? Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13,
12,
14,
13,
15,
14,
16,
15.
17,
Keep going. 18,
19, 20!
Very good, Silas. All right, Emma, you're up. Okay, so each morning Emma would do some recitation questions, so we chose a few of them for you guys here. Okay, ready? How many letters are in the alphabet?
26.
What are the 2 sizes of letters?
Uppercase and lowercase.
What are the 2 types of letters?
Vowels and consonants.
How many vowels are there?
5.
Name them.
A, E, I, O, and U.
What are the short vowel sounds?
A, E, I, O,
Okay. Name the 7 continents.
North America, South America, Europe, Asia, and Australia, Africa, Antarctica, these are the continents.
On what planet do you live? How many planets are there?
8.
It's a trick question.
Yeah, she tries to add in the last one. Okay, name the planets in order.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
Good. How many nickels are in a dollar?
10.
Go up. It's higher than that.
20.
Good. How many dimes are in a dollar?
10.
Yes. Good. How many quarters are in a dollar? I didn't even finish the question.
That one's the easiest
Yeah.
one. What?
What are the two parts of the Bible?
Old Testament and New Testament.
Name the 4 Gospels.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
How many oceans are there in the world?
8. 5.
Name them.
Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, Arctic, Southern.
That's it. That's 5.
Oh.
Good. What are the long vowel sounds?
A, E, I, O, U.
Good. Okay. Name the 4 digraph sounds. Do you remember? Starts with ch.
Ch, ch.
Very good. And how do you make words ending in S, SS, X, CH, and SH, plural?
S-E. Yes.
Yes, very good.
Got it backwards.
Yes, but you did it. Good job. Okay, so we're skipping the addition fact houses because we had a little bit of determination not to practice them, so we're skipping that. Okay, so Emma has a little poem that she has memorized, and she's very excited for Dad to hear this. So don't forget your motions, and I want you to give us the title and the author. Ready?
5 little owls, author unknown. 5 little owls in the old elm tree, fluffy and puffy as owls could be, blinking and winking with big round eyes at the big round moon that hung in the skies. As it passed beneath, I could hear one say, "There'll be mouse for supper there, well, today." Then all of them heeded too-wee. Yes, mouse for supper there, well, today.
Yes, mouse for supper.
Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Good. Very good, Emma. And then Emma, you want to go grab your craft? She wanted to show you something that she made for school this year. We read a book. You remember what it's called? What does it say on there? Owl what?
Owl moon.
Owl moon. Kind of goes with your poem, doesn't it? And then tell us about it.
So we read the book and then we make a craft, and this is one of the books we read, and then I made this.
Yep. Can you tell us a little bit about the book? Do you remember? It was a dad and his little girl, and what did they do?
They went
Where'd they go?
I
Out in the woods, and what did they do?
They tried to find owls.
How did they try to find owls? It's been a while. You should have read this. Yep.
Hold on. Take some practice.
There you go. She actually hoped you would do that. Don't smash your owl. Okay, good job, Emma. Very good. Yay! Okay, I forgot something. Caleb reminded me. Silas, do you want to show them what you made at Hahi and tell them about Hahi? Sorry, I almost forgot. Okay, you can stand up. So tell us about Hahi. What was your favorite thing at Hahi?
Hammer the pumpkin.
Hammering pumpkins. They got to hammer and screw in nails and stuff. Screw in screws and nails. And then tell us about what you have. What is that?
A butterfly.
Where'd you make it?
A toffee.
At Hahi. Yeah. So very good. So you want to show me? Does it have a name?
Nana.
Oh, you named it Nana.
Is that made out of a coffee filter?
Mm-hmm. Did you
Cool.
color on it and stuff?
I hope nobody
It's so
made
good.
a coffee
Cool.
with it. And we got it wet.
You got it wet and you made it really pretty.
To make it, the colors all come together.
Yeah. And if you guys see in your programs at the end of each of their sections, I wrote out some other stuff they learned this year and what they did in their Hahi classes. So Silas was in the preschool class at Hahi, and so they did all kinds of stuff. So, all right. Good job, Silas.
Good job.
Okay, Caleb, you ready? You can set that down because it'll be a minute. All right, so Caleb worked on Latin this year. He did really good with it, and so he's going to start out by telling you the table blessing.
Ooh, I hope I hear it. What's it?
Benedict.
Benedict Domine nos, et haec tua dona, quae tua arsitate sumus sumpturi per Christum Dominum nostrum. Amen.
Very good. Can you tell us the English translation? Bless.
Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts, which from your bounty we are about to receive. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Good. And then a short thing for, so I kind of picked out a short thing from each little subject that Caleb did. So he did Christian studies this year, and he memorized book themes. So we're going to start with Genesis. I'll give him the book, and he's going to tell you the theme of the book. So Genesis.
Book of Beginnings.
Exodus.
Deliverance from the Egyptian bondage.
Leviticus.
Book of the Law.
Numbers.
Wilderness wanderings.
Deuteronomy.
Second book of the Law.
Joshua.
Conquest of Canaan.
Judges.
No king in Israel.
Ruth.
Great grandmother of King David.
1st and 2nd Samuel.
First and Second Kings.
1st and 2nd.
First and Second Kings.
First and 2nd Samuel is about two.
Oh, Saul and David.
1st and 2nd Kings.
Solomon's Divided Kingdom.
Yes. 1st and 2nd Chronicles.
This is harder than I thought.
You're doing good because they're watching you.
First and Second Chronicles.
These.
The Southern Kingdom of Judah.
Ezra.
Cupbearer of Xerxes for this.
No, back up. Jews.
The Jews returned to Jerusalem.
Nehemiah.
Cupbearer of Xerxes visits Jerusalem.
Esther.
The Jewish queen in the Persian court.
Job.
Patience and suffering of Job.
Psalms.
Book of Israel.
Proverbs.
Proverbs. Wise saying for daily living.
Ecclesiastes. All
Its vanity.
Song of Solomon. Wedding.
A wedding love song.
Very good. And our next subject is Greek myths. So Caleb read half of the book, Delaire's Greek Myths, and so next year he'll finish that book. So he's going to tell us the 12 gods and goddesses that sit on the throne at Mount Olympus.
Zeus and Poseidon, Meteor and Dionysus, Hera, Hephaestus, Hermes, Athena, Apollo and Artemis.
2 more.
Aphrodite and Ares.
Very good.
Wow, I thought I wasn't going to get that one.
All right, so for English grammar, he learned some grammar questions, and so I would ask him this every day. Yeah, I'll just ask you. Ready? What is a sentence?
A sentence is a group of words expressing a complete thought.
What are the 2 words, the 2 parts of every sentence?
The 2 parts of every sentence are the subject and a predicate.
What is a subject?
The subject tells who or what the sentence is about.
What is a predicate?
The predicate tells what the subject is or does.
Give the 4 types of sentences classified by purpose with definitions.
The 4 types of sentences are declarative, imperative, interrogative, and exclamatory.
I'll give us the definitions.
A declarative sentence makes a statement. An imperative sentence gives a command or makes a request. An interrogative sentence asks a question. An exclamatory sentence expresses strong feelings.
Give the 8 parts of speech.
The 8 parts of speech are noun, pronoun, verb,
Noun, pronoun.
adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection.
What is a noun?
A noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, or idea.
Name the 4 ways nouns may be classified.
Nouns may be common or proper, concrete or abstract, collective, and compound.
What is a common noun? Give examples.
A common noun names something that
Names a
non-specific person, place, or thing. It is not capitalized. Example: man, country, building.
What is a proper noun? Give examples.
A proper noun names something. Names a specific person, place, or thing. It is capitalized. Example: John, Italy, White House.
What is a concrete noun? Give examples.
A concrete noun names something that can be perceived by the senses. Example: table, book, desk.
What is an abstract noun? Give examples.
An abstract noun names a quality, characteristic, or ideal that cannot be perceived by the senses. Example: truth, goodness, and beauty.
What is a compound noun? Give the 3 kinds with examples.
A compound noun
Is made
up of more than one word. Example: A. The words can be joined into one word. Example: doorstep. B. The words can be joined with hyphen. Example: sister-in-law. And C. The words can be separate. Example: United States of America.
Last one. What is a collective noun? Give examples.
A collective noun names a group. Example: team, class, flock.
Caleb also memorized a few poems this year, and the one that we're going to share with you is what? What's it called? Do you remember?
The Hayloft by Robert Louis Stevenson. Did I say it?
Yeah, but go slow enough that I understand, okay?
Through all the pleasant meadowside, the grass grew shoulder high, till the shining scythes went far and high and cut it down to dry. These green and sweetly smelling crops they led in wagons home, and piled them here in mountain tops for mountaineers to roam. Here's Mount Eagle, clear, Mount Eagle and Mount High. The mice in these mountains dwell no happier are than I. With the sweet oh, what a joy to clamor there. Oh, what a place for play. With the sweet, the dim, the dusty air, the happy hills of hay.
Very good. Okay, and then for creative writing, you pick up that sheet. For creative writing, he had to read like some fables, and we talked about, dress up verbs and adjectives and band words. So he's taking a fable and he kind of expounded on it and made it more exciting. So he's going to read to you this one that he wrote. Tell us the title.
This one is pretty funny.
Tell us the title.
Damocles and the King. Ancient Greece was a prosperous land with many beautiful hills, charming cities, and golden seashores. All of the people had everything they needed. In one of the cities, there was a powerful king named Ian. He lived a life of luxury in a grand palace with many hard-working servants. He dined on fine foods. And his favorite food was a brownie with ice cream and sprinkles. King Ian had everything he wanted. Near the same city lived a respectable farmer named Damocles. He lived a very simple life and had hardly any possessions, but he had everything he truly needed: a loving family, a warm home, and plenty of food. One sunny day, Damocles, who was feeling sorry for himself, went straight to the city and happened to meet the powerful King Ian. "I wish I could live as you do," exclaimed the sad Damocles. "Would you like to take my place for a little while?" the delightful king suggested graciously. Oh, glorious king, I most certainly would, he admitted calmly. Very well, then you may take my throne today so I can go on a vacation to the Oklahoma City Science Museum. My good servants will bring you anything you desire. Happy Damocles could hardly believe his good fortune. Damocles sat on the throne, eating chicken legs and mashed potatoes and listening to powerful music. He looked up, and there, dangling from a tiny horsehair, was a very sharp 15-pound sword. Damocles quickly lost his appetite, and he didn't want any more music. "Let me out of here!" he exclaimed fearfully. "What's the matter?" the king's awesome servant questioned. "That cruel sword," Damocles stammered. "The king lives in constant fear," explained the servant, "because he wait, where is it?
He has. I wrote it wrong.
Oh. Okay.
Because he has.
Because he has, oh, well, I lost it. Oh, he has many people who will try to kill him to take his throne. Now I know that this is not a happy life. I am not jealous of the king anymore, admitted Damocles. He walked back to his happy and safe farm and was eternally thankful for the carefree life he enjoyed. The moral of the story is to be thankful for what you have, and things are not always what they seem.
Very good.
Good.
Okay. So, Caleb read several books this year. I have them listed. He read Farmer Boy, The Best Christmas Pageant Ever, Charlotte's Web, Paddington, and Mr. Popper's Penguins. And he wanted to tell you about his favorite story that he read.
My favorite story was Farmer Boy. I can't remember the exact description of what I told you. But I think I really liked it because it included a lot of details. However, I hated that at the beginning. And also, I like it because it has some really nice pictures, and it will tell you it'll tell you stuff that you might not even know about sometimes, and then some of it's funny, some of it's not, and
Who was your favorite?
I think. Wait, what?
Who was your favorite person?
Oh, my favorite person was Almanzo, because why was it? Maybe because he was the main character and he got talked about most. And then one reason I didn't like this at the beginning was because I was not used to reading 15 pounds of pages every day. I don't think I have any.
Okay.
That's
good. Very good. Yay!
That's
I was going to give that to them. Certificates and stuff.
You
Right
wrote
now?
down.
Yeah. That was the end, so. Okay, guys, so Dad's going to give you your certificates for completing school, and then you get a box of Skittles. Sorry.
Yay.
I'll get a picture of you guys in a second in front of me.
Silas McMahon.
Go. Get up there. What does it say, Dad?
Entering preschool August 2019. We are proud of you, Silas.
Good
Here
job.
you go.
Skittles, Silas.
Emma McMath. This is a certificate of completion for the completion of kindergarten.
Very good.
Kayla McMath. Certificate of completion for the completion of 3rd grade.
Yay! Good job. Okay, guys, stand up here and I'll take your picture. Yeah, I want you to hold your certificate. Can you
I
guys?
need to hold my Skittles.
Sure, I don't care. And then on the table over there on that side, I didn't know this room was set up for
I'm gonna eat
VBS,
all
but there's
these
some stuff you
today.
guys can look at from
Thank
Emma
you.
and Caleb's work this year. So come stand over here, Silas. Or
I guess I'll just-
yeah, that's good. I'll stand behind you guys. All right, Silas, stand next to Emma. Hold it up, let me see it. There you go, look right here, Emma. Don't block your face. Hold it down, there you go, cheese. Good job, guys.